Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're sharing 3 terrifying true horror stories about people who moved into their dream homes, only to find out they were living in a nightmare. These stories will make you think twice about that new house. So, get comfortable and prepare to be scared. Story 1, The Haunted Attic. Our first story is about a young couple who moved into an old, charming house in the countryside. They were excited to start their new life together, but things took a strange turn almost immediately. On their first night, they heard strange noises coming from the attic. Thinking it was just an old house settling, they ignored it, but the noises didn't stop. Every night, they heard footsteps and whispering coming from the attic. One evening, they decided to check it out. They climbed the creaky stairs and opened the attic door. Inside, they found an old, dusty chest. When they opened it, they discovered old photographs and letters belonging to a previous owner. The letters spoke of strange occurrences and a warning to never disturb the attic. That night, the noises grew louder, and the couple could hear a faint voice calling their names. Terrified, they left the house and never returned. They later learned that the previous owner had mysteriously disappeared, and the house had been vacant for years. Story 2, The Move-In Shadows. Our second story involves a family who bought a beautiful modern house in a quiet suburban neighborhood. They were thrilled with their new home, but their excitement quickly turned to fear. They began noticing shadows moving around the house, even when no one else was home. At first, they thought it was just their imagination, but soon the shadows became more frequent and more distinct. One night, the daughter screamed, claiming she saw a dark figure standing at the foot of her bed. The parents rushed in, but there was nothing there. Determined to find out what was happening, they installed security cameras around the house. What they saw on the footage was chilling. Shadows moved across the rooms, objects fell off shelves, and doors opened and closed by themselves. The family couldn't take it anymore and decided to move out. Later, they discovered that the house was built on the site of an old cemetery, and the spirits of the disturbed graves were haunting their home. Story 3, The Ghostly Neighbor. Our final story is about a single mother who moved into a cozy house with her young son. They were happy to have a fresh start, but things soon turned eerie. The boy began talking about a friendly neighbor who visited him at night. The mother thought it was just an imaginary friend, but then she started hearing footsteps and seeing glimpses of a shadowy figure in the hallway. One evening, the mother heard her son talking in his room. When she peeked in, she saw a ghostly figure of a man standing next to her son's bed. She grabbed her son and ran out of the house. They stayed with a friend that night and contacted a paranormal investigator the next day. The investigator discovered that the house's previous owner was an elderly man who had died alone. His spirit was still there, looking for company. The mother and her son moved out immediately, and the house remains empty to this day. These stories remind us that sometimes our dream homes can turn into nightmares. If you enjoyed these chilling tales, please like, share, and subscribe for more. Have you ever experienced anything strange in your home? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. And remember, sometimes the scariest things are right at home. Stay safe and see you next time.